Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to Beck Square Gaming. I am Scottish Bex, and it's time for more Ship Graveyard 2. Let's get going. I believe we're going into our final ship of the original game. There is DLCs after this, but this was the last ship of the original game. Okay, so we got the last one cleared out. We have upgraded a few things. I think we got our hammer to like the top level, didn't we? Like if we, yeah, look at that. Yeah. Okay, so we're on to, if we go into ShipTube, I love the fact that it's called ShipTube. So we've done, these were all the ships that were part of the original, and this is the last one. This Armano Adrianii is the last one. So you've got these other ones. You can see how they've got this kind of symbol. These other ones are part of the DLCs, which I may continue to go on and do. We will see. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to do the sub. I kind of want to do the subs. The subs looks really awesome. And I know there's a new DLC due to drop for it pretty soon. But I'm not sure what they're going to be. But I mean, some of these are interesting. Some of the expansions look really good. Like there's a massive cargo container. These ones look huge. I mean, some of these are yachts. Some of these are like ocean liners. They just look incredible. Like, look at those two. They're like, wow. Anyway, so we're going to be doing this last one today, which is the Armano Adrianii. I think that's how it's pronounced. It is a difficulty 3. It's a 2k buy-in, but it is a 2.4, which is before contracts. We're £400 up. Doesn't have a lot of liquids, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. Contracts wise, we're at 1.6. That's 3.6. That's 7.6. So the time you take the 7.6 plus the 400, that's 8k in total that you should make if we get it all right. So this is the last one. It does look like it's a full ship. I'm curious. Let's just go. Okay, that is the ship now loaded in. Look at it. It's a beaut. This is gonna be something else. Okay, this one is probably going to take me a while, guys. So as always, I will probably speed up and jump as we do parts. I'm going to park the truck over a little bit. Because I'm probably going to need to throw to it from a distance. Let's go there, shall we? Right, let's take this in, shall we? Do you know what I'm going to do? Let's stand up here and take a look at it. Look at that. That is massive. I can barely get that on my screen. Yeah, that's an impressive ship. So I have no idea how we're going to do this. Where to even start with this? Maybe get in and drop the stacks. They take a bit to go down. Yeah, this is quite a big foot space as well. So maybe just go up and have a look, because as always, we need to go. So again, I'm going to have issues with the fact that I can't get underneath right away. Which means there's probably stuff down there that's going to need to come out. We need to be very careful that we don't take anything out that then causes basically things to break. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, worn the t-shirt, sent the t-shirt to charity. So I'm going to just clear some of this off the top. I mean, certain stuff that we can probably get rid of pretty quick. I might get in here and start bringing some of this down to begin with, and then that brings it all back to this level. That also might be... this is why I left it over there, so that I can try and make sure I can reach it. I've no idea what we're going to find. Probably going to have gas. Probably going to have electricity. Might have a couple of different ones. As we did in the last one. We had a couple of different electricity boxes last time. Oh, there's a hole there. Interesting. As anyone who's been watching this series will know, guys, I turned the night and day cycle off just to make it easier. It doesn't make a difference. It's not one of these games that, other than making it darker, it doesn't really have an impact if there's a night and day cycle in this game in particular. So I just turned it off, right? So there's nothing in here. We could potentially just drop this level here, but I'm not going to just yet. I want to keep going and have a look through. I want to try see if I can find and dismantle any potential hazards first. I mean, some of this can just come down, I think. So let's go around the corner. What have we got around here? So there's a way in there. You see electricity already? We've got electricity on that. Oh, can I? Oh, score! That electricity's done. Right, okay, that was a nice find. I can see it. You know, the thing that scares me about this ship is the gaps that are clearly in the hull. Like, on the deck is clearly not plated together. Like, I can't speak for anybody else, but if I had been on this ship, when it had been active at sea, I might potentially have shit myself, because I'm not sure I'd want to be on a ship that's... Yeah, see, this is such a big vessel that it's... I might dismantle this bit. I might do it in bits. I'm trying to work out what's the best way to do this. As always, right, there's more electricity. Right, is this going to be... I don't want to walk over that. That might shock me. I don't know. Feeling a bit nervous about that. What a throw! Oh yeah! Right, okay, let's clear some of this out. The more we take out, the more that if it goes boom by accident, we don't lose stuff, which is really important from a contract perspective. That's the thing I don't want to lose, is the money for the contracts, because that's really where the money is in this game. Right, I think I already turned certain things off. At some point, I have no doubt we will also find somewhere. Probably find one of those, there it is. One of the cargo units, probably. There we go. Alright, we'll just toss 240 kilograms. It's fine. Okay, that's the kilograms. Kg, not kilogram. It's totally fine, because, you know, us normal people can absolutely toss that shit. Right. I've also not found the most of these ship, every ship so far has had a special item on board as such. Collectible. Haven't found the one on this one yet. No doubt we will. It's not a case of we haven't found it, it's just we haven't found it yet. And last time it was the indicator that we'd missed a room, actually, because we hadn't found it. So, I mean, you know. So that's... I might hack my way... Oh, yeah! Hell and yes. That bad boy's fast. Oh, there are pipes there. So there are pipes. There are pipes. There's pipes there. There is gas on this vessel. Right, so... Pipes shouldn't run across the front doors. We should be able to take doors down without bringing pipes down. Should. This is where we find out they did something really fucking sneaky. Right, well, that needs to come out. So that's something we know that we can't drop past the main deck, because we've now got something that needs to come out. But that we wouldn't have dropped past the main deck anyway, because we already know there's stuff that would have needed to come out in the main deck, so that's fine. Right, so I think if I'm gonna... I just want to... I like to check that I've encountered everything I should encounter per level. Yes, that brings us out here. So this is kind of like a weird shape. Is there another? I was going to say there seems to be a missing space. There is. It's an up and down. Okay, isn't it? Right, there you go. There's more electricity. I've already turned off 2 electricities. And there's another one. Holy and crap. Okay, let's go up first, shall we? Let's go up, because it can't go wrong, because this is... It's not a big deal going up, in the sense of... I might take this one a little slower only due to its size and potentially drop it one layer at a time. Yeah, that's my feeling on that. I don't want to take too long to do it. I don't want to be here for the next 6 hours. But at the same time, I'm just going to do, I think, what needs to be done. Okay, that's entrance. Yep, okay. There's a lot of stuff on this thing. I'm just trying to think. It might be sensible to do it one layer at a time. This is just so big. It's just so big. I have no idea. Yeah. I don't even know what to say or what to consider because it's so big. This is why I'm saying I might just do this one bit at a time, and then I know it's done. Plus, it's not exactly like these are big floors. These are very small floors and will be easy to drop one section at a time. So it's not like it's the whole vessel one layer at a time. Right, so we already know usually these can come down straight away. I'm just going to do a quick... Oh, bollocks. I'm not going to do a quick bollocks. That's not... I don't really want to do that. I'm just going to do a... I just want to make sure that I'm happy with... Yeah. I just want to make sure there's nothing here that wasn't safe to just drop, essentially. Nothing unscary. Apparently there's nothing unscary, guys. Not sure what to say to that statement. There's nothing too big up here, so we can drop to the next layer, which is here. Where we need to watch is in case the pipe work and things like that are below and they come up. That could cause us problems. I'm also not going to stress this one about the truck and whether I've hit the truck. I might in certain times, like I did previously, just throw the box in the general direction and get it at the end. And the only reason for that is it's going to take me too long if I have to keep fighting to get an exact throw. If I can get the exact throw quickly, great, I will do that. Otherwise, I will just toss it in its general direction and pick it up later. I'm sure you can understand why, the logic behind that, just for ease and speed. Like that one, I can easily get that to from where I'm standing, so let's just make sure we do it. And let's get the last of these things dropped. Right, that's the last one cut. Let's just knock it down. There we go. We can stick that in the... Some of the boxes have missed. Look, I've got boxes way over there. So that should be this. So all I'm going to do is quickly check in here for anything I might have missed. So I think we're going to check out the back here. Make sure this is the back. It should be, based on what I've seen of the setup. I'm just checking that it's not a hidden room. No, it's not. That's fine. And I'm okay with stuff falling right now. I don't need it to be perfect. Alright. What are we thinking? Cabins? Captain's quarters, maybe? Congratulations, you found the flip-flop. So I got a catch-em-all achievement there for finding all the collectibles. Pirates love gold so much for a reason. They believe this precious ore brings good luck, and what's more, it's magical healing powers. For the reason pirates eagerly pierce their ears, believing that gold earrings deter demons. There is some, I think there's, in Eastern medicine, there's a belief around golds. They're not as well, about gold being a healing element. I don't know how accurate that genuinely is from a medical point of view. Anyone who has medical training can say whether that is, there's maybe some sort of reality to that, or if it's all just complete bunkum. Who knows, right? There's nothing else on this level. This is fine, we're safe. That is that edge of that room. There's no unexplored spaces. We can explain all the spaces on this floor. So I'm okay with that. Do you know what I might do? I'm tempted to go down here and drop these. And that's layer 1. Right, well, we'll let that one start going. We'll get it ready for the next one. Once that's going, let's go. I don't want to risk dropping the layer below in case it causes the top layer to break as such. Oh. There's no door out this time. Last time there's doors out. I'm just going to have to stand here till they take it off my head. Just going to stand here, casually. Maybe hitch a ride, you know. Whee! There we go. Okay, that's that one done. So let's, toss that in that general direction. It's probably going to bounce a few times. Oh, that did not go anywhere near as far as I thought it was going to go. Right, I want to go back up the stairs. I'm trying to do this semi-sensible. I know, me and sensibly doesn't make sense, does it, guys? Like Scottish Bex is being sensible. All right, somebody check if the apocalypse is occurring. I do love that the truck has unlimited weight. It's not realistic, but from a game perspective, it's great because it saves so much hassle. But I think it would add an interesting dynamic if it didn't. And then you had to do so much, then go to the recycling centre, then do so much, then go. Plus, also, if they added... What might make the game interesting is if they add, like, exhaustion level. So you had to go back to your base and sleep. Which added maybe a new dynamic to it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying you could. I mean, that doesn't really fit with simulator games, but it would be interesting if someone made it a simulator game that kind of did some of that. Right, okay, game, we need to wait for this to go because I'm kind of committed here. There we go. Do you want to go down a bit and clean up? I'm not necessarily going to always jump down and do the cleanup. I'm not going to stress if I miss the odd box, but periodically, just so that I don't reach the stage where there's millions of them down here, I will periodically come down and pick up the boxes. I think this one being so far out was making me nervous because I didn't want to miss it. So, there we go. So that's a bit of cleanup. Okay. Take the quick way up, shall we? Oh, no, 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 no. Make sure that we've... wants to do the DLCs. I have actually really enjoyed this game. I would say, though, I feel like nothing has... Other than giving me bigger ships, I would say nothing really changed after you sort of got the gas. There was no... They said it was new hazard level, but there wasn't really any new hazards. It was just more of the same hazards. And bigger vessels and things that were kind of tucked away and hidden away, which made it harder to see. But it didn't really feel like they kind of actually had... They could have had so many other hazards in this game and made this more complicated. So part of me would hope that if you go and do the DLCs, there's new hazards. There probably isn't. But I don't know. I've not played it. But it would be interesting if there was. It would add a new dynamic. I feel like this game is very much a same game once you kind of know it. It's kind of same. It's just different styles of ships, which is really good for a relaxing game. Like, so if you're looking for a game to chill out with, that you kind of don't have to... You have to think a little bit about, but you don't have to think too much about. Probably a pretty good way to spend an evening. Like, I don't think there would be any objection from that perspective. I wouldn't disagree with that. Okay. Well, there's pipes there, so we're not doing that. We can't go any further below this level because we'll drop a pipe by accident, so... But I think... Okay, I see something that I haven't dealt with. But I think I don't think in terms of like a really intense, challenging game, it's not that. But then it's probably not meant to be. I think for me, looking for something, I think like if it was a choice between this and some other games, I think if I'm looking for gameplay and sort of interesting factor, I would probably go down something like, oh well, obviously I play all my survival games, but I would go probably down more along these lines. I would probably go down the Shipbreaker. But again, like Shipbreaker, once you've kind of got it all, it kind of gets a bit... Although Shipbreaker has a lot more hard space, Shipbreaker has a lot more hazards. It's a lot more complicated, and it changes it up a lot more than this does. So there's that aspect. But this requires a lot less thought. A lot less stress, a lot less of all of that. So if you're looking for more relaxation where you're not trying to watch your oxygen and all the other crap, this is the better choice from that side of things. So yeah. Still trying to get these top layers cleared. There's a lot of crap on this thing. I can't really drop it past the layer below, I think, because that's where I saw the first pipes. I'm gonna hack my way in here. I might go down and see if I can find the pipe network to turn them off. I always find it really weird that there's a broom in the bog. Like, why is there a broom in the bog? Every time you find one, there's a broom in the bog. And I'm like, who? No. Do you know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know what you're doing. No, actually, probably safer not to ask. Now that I think about it. I was about to say, what are you using that thing for in there? But nope. Don't know. No, I don't want to know. timber. I'm not going to overly rush this one, guys. It is the last one, and I may or may not go on to do this. I mean, do you want to see me go on and do the DLCs? I would really love to know. I personally think I'm quite happy to go on and do the DLCs if you guys are enjoying the series. And I know we do seem to have some regular viewers of this series. So, and I know, you know, not everyone always likes to comment, and I understand that. But obviously, it would be helpful to know. I am enjoying it, and I certainly would consider staying on and continuing doing this series. It would be interesting for sure. The other option is you give me suggestions for other games similar to this that you would like to see. If you're new to the channel and this is your first video, we do have Hard Space Shipbreaker before you make that suggestion. We already have a series running for that, so you know you're welcome to go have a look at that. Need to... What I love about this though is all the different textures. I really like all the different textures, all the different material types. I really like that. I think that's awesome. Nope, that was I bollocks that up. I might have to get that one from the other side. As well as this is my way of kind of I'm just not sure with these bigger ships, so this is my way of kind of just being sure. If I bring it down a bit at a time, it's going to make it easier for me. Plus it means I'm not waiting till I get to the bottom to drop all of this, which is A, less cleanup at that point, and second, I'm not fighting to clear what's underneath to get it removed by crane, which I think has been a bigger problem for me in the past. So most of this level's down now. I just need to take down this sort of far end and see where we are, and then that's at least one layer that'll be down. And that's that top layer popped. Excellent. Okay. Okay, so top layer is now clear. Actually, it's top 2 layers now cleared. So I'm going to drop down to the layer below and take a look. I think I saw pipes on the layer below. Oops, some of that fell down the stairs from above. And if that's the case, then we need to work out where those pipes come into play. I'm just going to throw that in that general direction. Because we might need to go down a level. I think it was this. Yeah, so there's a pipe. So there's our first. I think everything else on this level is okay. It's just that there's a pipe layer below this. So I need to go down and find those pipes and follow those pipes before we drop this layer. I mean, that is what, as far as I can tell, that is the only thing that I need to work out. So I need to find a way down. Here we go. Okay. Is this... No, it's not quite main deck. It's close to main deck, but it's not quite main deck. So there's pipes in here somewhere. Probably that back corner over there. I think that's where we were. I'll just do a sort of rough round anyway and just double check there's not anything else while we're going, which kind of makes more sense. Bollocks. So wait, there's pipes there. That's the pipes there. They go down. So we need to go down another layer. Okay. That guy liked his privacy, hidden behind some frickin'... That was a lot of covers to be hidden behind. Like, my goodness. Fine, we know where that is. I'm just doing a check, guys, to make sure I've been in all the rooms. Trying to make sure, because we're now at smaller room spaces, it gets a bit harder to confirm that we've done all the little bits. So I just want to make sure I'm not missing rooms at this point. Yeah. That goes outside. Okay, that's fine. That'll be the same on the other side, but we'll double check that in a minute. Ah, okay, that goes to there. That's fine. Okay, so that would then leave, yeah, just this space here. So we need to go down again, because there was pipes. Where were they? Were they there? There's the pipes. So we need to come back on ourselves here. Should be in here, or round about here. Bloody hell, it's still going down. Okay, this is going to cause me chaos. Okay, I'm going to have to go down again. I think I've cleared this. I need to go... How do I go down again? Okay. This might be an easier one if I create an opening somewhere and go down. Can I go down here? I can go down here. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. This is just insanely huge. Okay, oh, look at all that. Okay, here's the pipes. That's the pipes that were causing me problems. I can start now. There's a shit ton to do down here. That's a start, at least, in terms of... I can now drop the layers above, because that pipe has been disconnected, which is all that matters. I get in here. There it is. Goodness, this goes all the way back. Oh my dear sweet mother of... Whew. Okay, so... That pipe goes all the way... I don't know if there's more pipes, but we'll take a wander. There's a lot more shit down here. Oh my god, this entire encased areas. Oh, this is... Ooh. This is insane. This is going to take me ages, guys. This is going to be absolutely... Right, okay. The pipes are done, right? So because the pipes are done... Right, so I can now break down all the other stuff. That's fine. So up to this, we can bring it back to this level here, which is the main deck. So we'll bring it back to this level, which I think we can do. Will it make it? Oh, no, it didn't. Even though it said it could, it didn't. And I don't think there's anything on... Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to... Yeah, okay, we're... You see that? Not me, right? That's definitely a light from somewhere. Okay, so we can drop it to this layer. So let's go around and drop to this layer, because we can do that. We're very careful not to touch anything else. I don't want to drop anything beyond this layer. I just want to drop to this layer is what I want to drop to. Whoa! That just dropped me like 3 layers. That's okay. Because I'd taken the walls down, and then I went up there to remove that to release it, and I didn't realize it was going to drop me quite so far, but never mind. Okay, let's clear some of this up before we do any more. Let's clear some of this up a little bit now. Okay, got a nice bundle of them down here, so... We're already at 15k on the truck, and we've barely done anything. And it's taken me an hour. It's taken me an hour to do this, and we've got 15k on the truck, and I've barely done anything. This is going to be insane. That's a little bit of cleanup. I'm feeling a bit better about this. It's yeah. So let's go back to, and there's stuff on the ground there, but I'm not going to stress that at the moment. We've got a lot. We'll do that. We'll get some of that as we go. I'm presuming I can drop things like this, right? Right.
हेलो क्या हाल है कोई बात नहीं क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
I should be able to drop everything to this level, so... Okay, so we have something still beeping. There's another electricity one, but it's further down. So we've got all of this is now going to come down when I bring this, and that should be the first thing that we need to take away. we go. That is everything back to the deck. Let's get this cleared off and away, shall we? Now let's start doing cleanup, shall we? And see and get this deck cleared up. Right. So I have cleared this top deck. It's looking good. I'm going to bring down the edges here. Let's bring this down and get these taken away. I'm hoping this doesn't bork anything when I do this. Let's get these cargo doors off. Need to go and drop that back wall as well. And then we can start getting into what's below.
Hello, क्या हाल है?
Right, we are an hour and a half in. We've managed to drop that back area. I can't believe that's all we've actually managed to do. But it is so big, and it didn't even realise how big it was. It's insane. So, yeah, definitely. This has been kind of exciting, though. Like, I'm kind of really loving this. Take a look. So this should be... Yeah, whoa, okay. Whoa, whoa! Alright, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so we could do this in sections, I suppose. I kind of want to go down here. There's electricity down here and pipes, so I might drop down there shortly and go get all of that. I'm going to do is lower this top section here first. Right, that's fine. We can clear that up in a bit. I just wanted to get that dismantled because it makes it easier to see. So let's drop down here. It's the other one. We should be able to dismantle some of this stuff. Oh, okay. All right. Let's. Can't do that. Why can't I do that? Maybe this stuff? Can't reach the load. Okay. Okay, that stuff's causing chaos. Okay, so we need to, oh crap, I don't know how I get out of here now. So this is bottom deck. Okay, that's fine. Now I need to find a way back up. That's a really good question. Oh, wow, sneaky, sneaky game. Still more electricity. I've turned over about 4 or 5 electricities now. I need to find a way up, and I have no idea how I'm finding a way up. Probably around here somewhere. But I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm stuck. This is where I wish I had my scanner and... Ah, that was nice. That was nicely done. Okay. Okay. Bollocks. Where am I going? Up, apparently. Not sure how to do this. I need to think this through. I might drop it section at a time. I don't know. I'm really not sure how to do this one. I thought I was doing really well up until this point, and now I'm so confused. Right. So this is top deck, right? So why don't we... Right, okay, let's... Oh, that's off that way. To run along the top here and release all of these. Okay, so I have removed this bit that was going across the top. If I come down here and pull all this out, I'm hoping I can now release this stuff. Wait, few cargo containers in the bottom area, but I don't think I need most of them, to be honest. Okay, so let's do this the smart way. Okay, so that one can go.
कोई बात नहीं। क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Almost getting this. I'm trying to work out what I need to do to drop this back in, because if I can get part of it off, it's going to make me start to feel like it's moving. Right, so I've just cut that last piece, and it looks like I can pull that out, so I'm going to pull that out. I think I need to start feeling like I'm making progress. I also need this to start moving because it's starting to bug me now. Yes! Okay, so that's the first back end piece gone. And that really kind of makes me feel like I'm moving now, which is great. So, it's not perfect, but it's starting to feel like we're opening up now. I just need to get this last of this stuff stacked, and then I can get rid of that first sort of crate. There we go. Okay. Now I can start dropping all of this, which is going to help. I started off really well with this vessel, and then I kind of got sort of semi-distracted and ended up going down a random route, and I don't know how I managed it. And it's been slightly less efficient than I would have liked, but I think that is what it is, and I'm just gonna have to live with it. I just got to kind of distracted a little bit on the direction that I was going with it. I think I also need to go down here and start separating some of the hull as well. I think I want to do this in sections. So I got to that side, and that's these two pieces here. So I'm going to go over to the other side and cut a couple of pieces along as well. Oh, wait. Here. So there's stairs up there. So what I think I'm going to do is clear this part here at the back, then this part as well. So I think that's what I need to work forward with now. So I can release these sections essentially. I don't quite know how I'm doing that, but I'm gonna work it out. Ah, that could have gotten dangerous. Okay, let's... Alright, we need to get this out then. Okay, right. So, before we do much more, we need to get this out. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so can we get these out? Let's get these out. This, yeah, that can come off. That can come off. That can go. Can I see what I'm doing here? Yes. And that can go. Okay. And that's out the way. Right, while that's going, we can go out here and pull this hull piece, yeah? This is taking me a little bit longer. I mean, we're at 2 hours, just over 2 hours, and I'm still sort of working this out, but that's okay. I'm not expecting this to go super fast. Slowly moving in the right direction. It's really weird. I've ended up taking this one apart a completely different way from the way I'd normally do, but I think it's that the design of the ship has thrown me quite a lot. Right, bollocks, I knew something like that was going to happen. Let's get the rest of these out. Right, so I've released sort of this side. I need to get up and release the others, and then I can pull these big things here out. So let's do that. Okay, so to do that, we need to finish dropping this. Need to cut this side. I think I cut the other side already. Let's check the cut point here. Yeah, I haven't got that one either. So let's go over. So that's done. That's it. So I think, I don't know if some of this can come out. That can come out.
Hello.
The other side won't be able to just yet. So let's go over and... I think I need to release here. Is that popped out? No, because there's bits right at the top, isn't there? So can I get up there? What is holding it here? Maybe this? I didn't see it move. I need it to pop out. So something else is holding that in place. Not sure yet. So it could be this. That was it. It moved with me on it. That was unsettling. That was very unsettling. Okay. Now let's go grab these while I'm out here. Alright, let's pull that. So many pieces. There's like 4 or 5 pieces along here. Look, yeah. This is I'm at 2.5 hours in, and this is gonna take me probably at least another hour, maybe 2. This is insane. But you know what? Part of that is myself in the sense of the way I've gone about it, but another part is just, it's just that big a ship, to be honest. I mean, yeah. Maybe that's gonna can pull that out.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
We need to go up here. I'm gonna go up again, and I'm gonna run along here and release... I think the top panels are all done, but I'm gonna go up anyway. Seem to get myself... There we go. They're not. Right, so I'm gonna run along and release the top here. There's no reason we can't release the top panels. Okay, let's separate the back section. Oh, this is a fight and a half, this ship. I'm so glad I upgraded the hammer, because this would be taking me forever otherwise. I think, did that just not fall in? It's just not falling. Okay, I think that's kind of like huge. That's kind of, I'm trying to get around it separated. And then I can go from there. So I think the plan is to do each of these sections, but I need to kind of start dropping the levels as well. So I need to run around the middle pieces as well, like up here as well, and kind of do that. Maybe something underneath holding it, maybe? Yeah, cut point underneath that's maybe holding it. Right, let's go pull that. Hey, yeah, next piece done. Alright. How do we get out of that? There we go. Let's get back up there. Okay, have that summoned. Okay, so what's holding this piece on then? Couple of things. Okay, so this. What else is holding that then? Up points below, maybe? Up points below. So let's pull this next piece, shall we? I don't know if this can reach this piece. We'll give it a go. Yeah, there we go. Right, okay. So. Going in the right direction, roughly. What I might need to do is go down the stairs and get through here. Check the cut point at the bottom. There isn't a cut point at the bottom, that's fine. Right, so I need to think about what I'm doing here. Not sure what I'm doing. I'm sort of dithering with this one. That's red.
संपर्क में रहेंगे। मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा। पास कोई जहाज है? मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा।
Seems to be these little half pieces. I thought it was the metal pieces are bugged, but I actually suspect it's the half pieces that bug out. Let's clear this section up, shall we? If I clear this section, cut it, I might be able to get it away. Which is going to make me feel a little bit more like I'm doing something. I don't feel like I'm making any progress whatsoever. I'm like 3 hours in and I don't feel like I've made any progress on this vessel. Where's the cut point there? Okay. Okay, that's those two pieces now away, so I can start working on moving along this way now. I'd see another electricity. I think it was over here. So much stuff still in here. It's insane. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where... Part of me is like... every time I feel like I'm getting somewhere, I've just got so much still to go. I don't even... Yeah, I don't even... How do we get... We need to... Hear this, maybe? How do we... There's stuff under here. Oh, look, there's something in here that I didn't even see. Let's go in that general direction. Let's get off of this and get it lifted. Go! That helps. Okay, let's go. Alright. I'm going to keep throwing stuff that general direction. I'll do what I did before. I'll just sort of toss it in that general direction and deal with it after. Right. It looks like all my contracts are now fulfilled, which is great.
مجال فيه بهان أونغا.
There's more electricity, but I don't know where it was. Maybe down the stairs? Side cut. This bit's done. This bit's done. Oh, there's the electricity there. I can see it under this crate. Is that cut? Is this getting cut? I don't know if I can do this without electrocuting myself. This is all, if this is, no, this bit above will be holding it all in place, won't it? Right, okay, so let's separate this. That edge is now moved. This piece is still holding. I don't know if I can get this off though. No, those pieces are electrified, so I need to get down here. So it's down here somewhere. Right, let's find a way down. There's one over here. There's a way down here. Right, okay. I see pipes, but I think I dealt with them already. Oh. No, I haven't. Right, that's those pipes dealt with. Okay. Alright, so it's behind there. Oh no, there it is. How do I... There we go. Alright. Okay, I think that's it. And then... Just gonna toss that. I don't need that right now. Okay. Can I drop this? Let's gonna bring all that down. That's good. And then I don't know if there's... I don't think there's anything above it. I don't think I do. No, I think I can just drop... Can I drop the ceiling? So if I drop the ceiling, I can maybe get all of this out. the hell is holding that up? Oh, there you go. That's holding that up. Hello? I have no idea what's holding that up. What is holding that up? Something over here, maybe? There we go. There we go, okay. So can we get down here and get these things out? One side done. Let's get this side done. Get that out. No, why can't we get that out? Still, is it still classed as stuff attached to it? Stuff on it? No. Get rid of the crap that's on it. Right. That. What? Can't reach the load. Oh, okay. Well. So that top layer all needs to come out. Okay. Okay. Can't see anything, to be honest, at this point. Kinda need to clear a bit more space. I need to drop this, but I don't know what's holding this section in place. Is it this, maybe? Is something as simple as this? I've really been kind of dithering with this one. Whoa! That seemed to hold it all in place. Alright,
Hello,
that really kind of moved it all. I wasn't expecting that all of a sudden to shift. That was unexpected. The things you think hold it in place don't seem to be what hold it in place. Like, that was a piece of thing that was nowhere near it, and yet you took that off and the whole thing moved. It was weird. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is go down here. Yes, I am very aware of how many boxes are in there that I haven't pulled. Okay, and then we need to get out of that. And I need to get that picked up. And that picked up. And then jump back up here. Okay. Then I need to kind of sort of bring down these walls. I need to do a bit of cleaning as I go as well, because I'm really kind of starting to struggle. There's so much mess everywhere. I don't know why I have struggled so much with this one. I think maybe I just didn't go about it logically enough. I did to begin with, and I did great, and then the big gaps and stuff in it kind of confused me, and I just, yeah. But it's fine. It's fine. We've got it. We know what we're doing. We can go forward. Might bring the vehicle closer, actually. I think it's at the stage now that I've not got the high walls as such, so I can actually come like that, sort of. Yeah, there we go. Much closer, I think, is going to help me. Okay, let's... get some of this. I need to feel like I'm making progress. I really don't feel like I'm making progress. Where are we going? I am getting there, and I know... Way, that's off for a run. I know I am getting there. I just need to go in that general direction, I think. If I can get this back end off, I'll feel like I'm definitely going in the right direction, I think. Whoa! Didn't quite mean that. How many layers am I going to drop myself down in the process? Right, okay, let's get up here. I'm trying to... There we go. I'm trying to clear this top end up. Okay, way! I love it when it pops like that. That's one of my favourite things in this game, when it pops up. Like the pressure causes it to pop. I love that. Okay. Was a nice addition, I think. Whether that was an intentional addition to the physics, I don't know, but I liked it. I do like it. I don't know if that's enough to... Yes! Oh, get off the crane element. Yes, sir. Don't know where this is going to go from. Whoa! Okay, that was not quite where I thought that was going from, but that's okay. Right, I've sort of managed to get the walls around this sort of brought down a little bit. It's not been easy though. Yeah, I don't know why I'm finding this so hard. Just trying to do a bit of cleanup, and then I need to drop this top bit around it, and then I need to go down and try get them out. I think that's the plan. At least where I'm standing, that's the plan. So let's drop this, and then let's drop this wall here. Okay. Progress. Okay, so we need to get the rest of this top layer down. I feel like this is such a fight. And then I need to get the stuff underneath released. Oh my goodness. This ship has been a fight from start to finish. Good way though, not in a infuriating broken physics way, it's just the way it is kind of way. It is. Of course, it was always going to be that kind of insanity with it being the last one of the set. I do feel like it's really taxing my system a little bit, though, in the sense of, I think maybe just because there's so much loaded in. Because it's, yeah, it keeps glitching a little bit. Clean up of these few pieces. How did the box get all the way out there? What the hell? Right, oh my goodness, this still feels like there's mountains to go. I've been doing this for almost 4 hours. I still feel like there's mountains to go. This is insanity. In a good way, though. It's not like the last one that took me 4 hours because, I mean, part of this has been that I've dithered. So I kind of haven't broken it down as effectively as I could have, and I think that's part of it. Another part of it is just that it's so massive. And then, but it's not been broken physics as such the way the other one was that took me 4 hours, which was a very different scenario. I got mad with that because that was a broken physics thing. So let's get this off. I'm trying to just get things moving. That one can go. Excellent. Okay. This is insane. There's just so much. There's just so much of it. I can't wait to see what the sort count's going to be, because I think the highest one so far was like 115 or something. So this is going to be way higher, and this is going to be interesting.
مجالتي بهان أونغا.
So we're doing well. If we can, we've got this backside here empty, so let's get it cleared. I just want to feel like I'm making progress after almost 4 hours. You know? Alright, let's pop this, shall we? Whoa! Hopefully going in the right direction. Right, so where can we get to? There. And, that is cut to the side here. Let's get that done. I could have swore I'd done half of these. I really could. I'm really surprised. Right, so I'm going to run round here. I don't think, yeah, I've not pulled the side of the ships off, so let's do that next. Alright. And then let's get that away. And that away. And that away.
مجالتي بهان أونغا. कोई बात नहीं.
So we do this bit. Maybe this will make us drop. Coming down. Nope. Okay, it's still being held on here. Okay, let's bring that down. There we go. That's nice. Alright. Moving. Progress. This is great. I feel like this is finally just coming back together again now. Okay, right, so we can get rid of this. Let's this one go. And then we can separate this section out, which is get that bit and that bit done, and then get these end bits away. And then we're getting closer and closer to the mark. Boy, it's another load down. I love it when it just kind of all pops. It's just... Yeah, I'm getting a lot of that now, which means I'm getting to the end, which is nice. I feel like this has been so long. Like, well, it has been. It's 4.5 hours since I sat down to do this, and I haven't even had dinner yet. I'm starving. I did not intend for this to take me this long, but I'm glad I did, because I was planning on doing it a different day. And then I just said to myself, do you know what? I've got a bit of time tonight. I'm just going to do it. And I did. And I'm kind of glad I did, because this might not... That's probably going to be 5 hours before I'm done. And I probably wouldn't have fitted that into my schedule for when I had timed to do it. But this is good, because this kind of makes me think I need to start setting aside this kind of time for the bigger parts of the DLCs if I'm doing them. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily... I might take a break and come back to the DLCs, just because we've got the 7 days stuff running. I've got the Shipbreaker stuff running. I've got a lot of stuff running at the moment, and some of that's taking quite a few hours, not just to record, but also to edit and things like that. So it would be handy to give myself a little bit more time. I want to kind of shuffle around what days certain videos are on as well. So... Right, so if we release this floor, get this floor cleaned up, we can then get these bits away, and then I can start working on that far end. I'm so close now, it's great. The game has been getting a little buggier as we've gone along. I think it's, well, a number of reasons. It's a long time to be recording for. My system might be struggling a tiny touch, but also the size of this ship and the amount of stuff that's broken down and the amount of stuff that's involved in it. Yeah. Right, that is that cleaned up. So let us do that and that. And let's try drop what's left of this. You can see now I've only got a few sections left now. I just need to get them dropped and cleaned up, to be honest. Alright, I think that is now all the walls down. Just need to do cleanup, and then I can start assessing the floor space that needs to go next, and then go from there. Okay, so we have cleaned all that up. We've got 4 sections left, so but the floor's right across it. So what I think we'll do is just I'll drop maybe that, and then we'll just do all 4. And then while we're doing those 4, I can run around and clean everything up. I think that's the plan. So let's get this bit done first. There we go. Now that was interesting. I didn't remove the cuts in the middle. I just took these outer ones off and the whole middle section went. So that makes me think that yeah, the flooring popped there. That was interesting and not what I was expecting. I hadn't unhooked all of it, and yet it all went when I did that end piece. So very interesting. But, and I'm only discovering this at the end of the last ship, which is typical. Right, so we're gonna get the rest of this almost there. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go that, and then there, and then we're gonna move forward, and then we're gonna go here. And I'm gonna move forward again and take that piece. There we go. Right, now we're gonna run around while that's going and pick up all the pieces that went flying. I mean, there's 80k on the truck and there's 50 in the warehouse. Not quite 50, but you know. I mean, it's insanity, to be honest. There's been so much of it. It's been huge. Go around the bits. It doesn't seem that wide though. Like, see when you look at the actual. We said this before, but you look at like the path, the foot. It doesn't look that big, but when you're doing it, it was huge. That's all of the pieces. I'm just going to check out front here. I'm just waiting for these two pieces to go, and then I can check where they were. Checking there's no sky pieces like last time. I think that's it. And we're just going to check this last piece. And then I think that should be us. I mean, yeah, it's taken a fair part 4.5 hours to break this down, which is incredibly long. But to be fair, it was the biggest ship and it was completely full and it was completely differently laid out as well, with the you couldn't access it from one side and then the other. I liked it. It was a good challenge. It was good fun. And quite an appropriate last ship, I feel. Train's so much faster now. Okay, so let's go take this. Again, I'm not going to do the search, guys. I'm just going to do the auto sort because, yeah, I'm not sorting through 130k of stuff. That's not happening. Oh, cancel. I haven't handed my contracts in. I almost did a boo-boo there. There we go. Last contract done. Got the achievement. That was a beep 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 beep. Now let's go do this. Go do it this time. Okay, 131k to sort, so let's do a sort all. See how many pieces it would have been. Let's see. Ah, whoa! 1,873 batches is what would have needed to be done. I mean, I think the last time I only had 115 was the max before. That shows you the size difference of that ship from 115,000 to the highest one we've done to 1,873 batches. That's insanity. So yeah, that gives you an idea of just how big it was. But no, I have really enjoyed this series. It has, towards the end, been quite time consuming. But if you were playing this as a chill out game in an evening, I don't think that's a big deal. And, you know, I definitely would like to do some more, whether I do that in my own time or whether I do the DLCs. I would like to know if you want to see me do the DLCs. They're probably going to be longer videos, and I'll probably take a break between this and when I do them. Just a little bit, just to give me some time to get settled in some of the newer stuff that we've got going. But no, this has been great fun, guys, and I would really like to get your thoughts on the series. And, you know, if you are enjoying this, do give us a like. It really does help us. And, you know, your comments are great too. And we will see you next time, guys. Enjoy all.